Boo, it's me. I'm a little tired today, so we're gonna be doing a show. I will do like the stream as like a designated, all right, so I can relax afterwards. I'll do 2 runs, and that's all you get. I still wanted to stream today. So yeah, here I am. It's not really that complicated. I'm here in my Gun 6 red shirt. That was a fun character. Even if he didn't really amount to much. Which a lot of them didn't. Good game, though. Good game. Nephew jump scare should be the new clip. I wish the clip feature on YouTube was better. Like, it basically doesn't exist. It doesn't... Like, no one can see it but you. Like, I think in the YouTube versus Twitch streaming landscape, battle, I think YouTube fumbling clips the way they have has hugely negatively impacted them. Because in Twitch, I feel like clips are a good way to discover. Because all it is you're just looking at funny. And then it's like, oh, this is entertaining. I'll go check that guy out. Just like that, you become a sensation. You're a billionaire. Bezos has... Man, isn't it crazy that those people have hundreds of billions of dollars? Hundreds? Like that? It's just another way you know that this world is imperfect. Your mic cuts off at times. So let me hear that. It's just another way you know that this world is imperfect. Oh, I didn't hear it there. Your mic cuts off. What they have has hugely negatively impacted them. Because in Twitch, I feel like clips are a good way to discover. Because all it is you're just looking at funny. And then it's like, oh, this is entertaining. I'll go check that guy out. Just like that, you become a sensation. You're a billionaire. What the heck? Bezos has... Oh, I pressed the back button. Man, isn't it crazy that those people have hundreds of billions of dollars? Hundreds? Oops. Not connected. Oh. Oh, this. I like how my mouse just has like a designated back button. And it's like it's just a physical, like super sensitive back button. So if you're not paying attention, well, welcome to you on the last page. You can run away from your destination because, you're trying to get a new life. But guess what? You'll always be there. Just saying stuff at this point. Alright. because, you know, you're trying to get a new life. But guess what? You'll always be there. Just saying stuff at this point, alright. Because, you know, you're trying to get a new life. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't change anything this time either. Let me know if it keeps doing stuff like, and I can try and, like, I don't know, unplug it and plug it back in. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't change anything this time either. Let me know if it keeps doing stuff like, and I can try and, like, I don't know, unplug it and plug it back in. You deserve this. Alright, is that does that work? I am going to speak in a long run-off sentence very quickly now, just so I can test it and I can listen to it and we can just see if it works. Alright, is that does that work? I am going to speak in a long run-off sentence very quickly now, just so I can test it and I can listen to it and we can just see if it works. Well, if it didn't work, I didn't hear it. If it happens again, tell me, and I will tell you tough luck. Not for any malevolent intention, but mostly just because I don't know, like I don't know. I don't really have a way to guarantee that that won't work, especially because I don't know what is going on. Something I like about streaming on the computer and playing on the PlayStation is that it makes my mouse permanently free. So you're gonna sort of click on all this stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do Libra again. Mostly just because so many, I don't know, permanently free. So you're gonna sort of click on all this stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do Libra again. Mostly just because so many, I don't know. Mic sounds like it's exploding. Edit. Yeah, we're gonna do Libra again. It's not the plosives, alright? It's not plosives. Mostly just because so many. Not popping. Alright, listen, Google's useless as always. Sounds like it's exploding. Edit. It's not the plosives, alright? I'll be my own chat member this time. I'll hear, I'm talking to that guy and you're hearing this guy and then, oh, okay. We're all popping. Hunky dory. Google's useless as always. Sounds like it's exploding. It's not the plosives, alright? I'll be my own chat member this time. I'll hear, I'm talking to that guy and you're hearing this guy and then, oh, okay. We're all hunky dory. I don't know. I did just get a new computer update. I'm talking to that guy and you're hearing this. But if that's what's causing it, I'm literally going to die. Alright. Looking at the Focusrite software, install update. I did just get a new computer update. But if that's what's causing it, I'm literally going to die. Alright. Looking at the Focusrite software, install update. I did just get a new Nuffligation. I love the word amalgamation. It's one of the words that definitely means what it sounds like it means. Like, it's a perfect word. Like punch. That's a perfect word. It sounds like you're you're punching. There's a couple more good ones. Oh, blew up again there. What it sounds like Kick is pretty good. Like, it's a perfect word. Like punch. That's a perfect word. It sounds like you're punch. I like arduous too. Oh, welcome to the driver's setup wizard. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep this on just so I can hear like how my voice changes in real time as I do this. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep this on just so I can hear like how my voice changes in real time as I do this. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep this on just so I can hear like how my voice changes in real time as I do this. Hello, can you hear me? I think I'm gonna have to restart my computer for this to work, but I really don't want to do that, so... Oh, can you hear me? Let's see if there's something I can do here. I love, by the way, not changing anything ever, and yet every now and then something like breaks. Also, how do I sound right now? But I really don't want to do that, so... Oh, can you hear me? Let's see if there's something... Wait, it's not... I love, by the way, not changing anything... Oh, you son of a gun. Ever. And yet every now and then something like breaks. Also, how do I sound right now? But I really don't want to do that, so... Honestly, it doesn't sound that bad, right? I think I'm gonna have to restart my computer for this to work, but I really don't want to do that, so... Oh, can you hear me? Let's see if there's something I can do here. I love, by the way, not changing anything ever, and yet every... It kind of sounds like good, doesn't it? What does my computer think is the default? I mean, do you guys think that the sound quality on my microphone is good enough right now to like continue the stream? Because from me it kind of sounds good, but like I'm not really, you know, listening to it the way you are. It's good? Is it using my microphone like bypassing the driver update? What? Computer think is the default. I mean, do you guys think that the sound quality on my microphone is good enough right now? Why do you speak like you're from the 1800s? Do I need to like hip hop it up for you? Zip zam, kablam. Wiggity 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 whack. Oh dang, son. His house is wicked. I finna live here for ages. I don't know. I talk the way I talk because I kind of just like talking like that. It's not like I like talking like it, talking the way I do, and I also can't not talk like it because that's just kind of how I talk now. I like having a big vocabulary. Every time I find like a new word, that's like the first thing on my mind. I'm like, how do I use this in day-to-day life? Although some of you people worry me, because I'll use like a fairly standard word and I hear like, oh man, come on, you've got such a big vocabulary, talk like a normal person. Brother, what? What are you talking about? No, I don't go on Merriam-Webster. I don't go on it to find the word. I go on it to define the word. I'm like a trophy hunter. Well, that's not... The analogy does not work here. It is not analogous. Like, you know, it's like finding a penny. But if pennies were worth anything. You know, like I'm just going around day-to-day life. And then I see this penny, this big word on the ground. And I'm like, baby, it's my lucky day, man. Sick. And I immediately like go to the website to try and like define it and, you know, understand like what does it mean? What is it? It's one of the few things in life that gives me joy, I suppose. We should start because I said we're guaranteed getting 2 runs in today before I end the stream. And Nightreign's like a 45-minute run game. So if I don't start now, I'm going to end at like the same time I did yesterday. Listen, I just have to Google what songs has Eminem made. My head. Like, I really feel like I listen occasionally, like it just passively enters my ears. But I've never intentionally listened to an Eminem song. Alright, 3 players, Equilibrius. I feel like the Litlin is my best chance with Libra, because we had a garbage run last night, and it still was pretty good. So I'm gonna chalk that. No, someone's playing wild. Switch. No. We're gonna have to fight the bow guy. Oh, man. I used to listen to Biggie Smalls, but I wasn't actually listening to Biggie Smalls. The radio station that I listened to would just play it like 7 songs back to back. And that's fine, but it was like clockwork. So as I'm going to work and from work, I am always hearing the same Biggie Smalls songs, so it just got annoying. What's my intelligence? B? Job? I have a job, alright? It's the reason that, like, I don't upload YouTube anymore. It's the reason that, like, videos take so long to make. Ranged. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna take the sorcery stuff. Just because I might as well. It's always nice to have more options. I will say the funny thing about Nightreign, that it took me a little bit to... Actually, I should check this. That it took me a little bit to fully understand in the network test is that the first, like, level 1 to 2 to 3, you're garbage. But if you are at level 4, you're like 900% stronger than you were at level 1. How can I afford everything if I have a low-paying job? Well, it's also like it's like a college thing too. Like, I have a good computer because I'm going to college for things that for things that I need a good computer for. And I have a PlayStation 5 because it's something I wanted. I don't know, like I'm a pretty normal guy, I think. The PlayStation 5 has been out for, hold on. $2020? Like, it's been 5 years. It's not really that crazy. Did I buy everything myself? No. I did not. No, I have to be upfront about that. Well, I do this thing where, like, I bank favors. I'm like, I'm gonna let this go for like a year and a half, but, you know, 2 Christmases from now, I would like a PlayStation 5. I don't know, like, oh, you know what? He definitely deserves it. I shouldn't have even tried. Forgot I had this, actually. Basically, what I'm saying is that through the power of being an average middle-class individual, I have what I have. You know, I didn't have a rough life. I don't think I'll ever get a job. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you kind of got to eventually, right? It's not even a judgment, really. I'm just saying life is so long that unless you're the son of J.D. Rockefeller, heir to the Rockefeller fortune, and you got like oil coming out the walls, you kinda gotta get a job eventually. My only advice as a man with a job, just enjoy unemployment while it lasts. Cause I don't even have like a bad job. Well, pay-wise. Pay-wise I do. But it's not that bad in other ways. I will say, like, this job compared to my last one, it's really shown me the value of a good workplace. I don't think these guys know how traversal works. You guys really want to try this Everjail? Oh, it's an omen. We're so goated. With the sauce, my fellow youngsters. Needed to be done. Like, my first job I had, at a certain point, like, you have friends in the workplace as you go. But I sort of felt like there was a lot of enemies there. I don't really feel like you should ever feel like your coworkers are enemies. Especially, what? Oh, okay. I didn't even realize. That's promising. As long as we're not stupid, that's a free level 15. Especially not at the type of job I'm at. I'll take it. I might as well. Like, I'm not far enough in any career to possibly warrant feeling like that. And yet, at my first job, I was. At this job, I don't feel like that. And it's made such a difference in how much I can tolerate. I always feel like my compatriots are... Of course it's in the storm. I don't know, like, okay, have you actually worked as an artist before? Didn't I have something? Because I'm just to say, perhaps Fromsoftware is not an entry-level position. Like, I don't mean to be rude. I mean, it really is just like a location thing. Because the job right now, well, the job market right now is very kinda... Wait, where? Okay. It's very odd. There are a fair amount of jobs, but nobody's hiring. I was reading a statistic the other day where... Oh... Gen Z is... Like, I think it was boomers was, what, 60 or 70% likely to get a job straight out of college. Wow, I just walked into it. And for Gen Z, the number is, what, 20? Get owned. .pov. I'm just going to use the claws for now, because every hit has a chance to give me the big bucks. I'm a graduate before I went broke. It's a classic story. I mean, the cost of college is crazy. I mean, just to put it into perspective, I don't pay for college. Anybody else want it? In the state I live in, community college is free. We're doing a lot of damage. He had so much going on before he died. Oh, brother. So, I'm not getting, you know, rendered destitute and derelict from going to college. And I feel like the thing is, a lot of people are these days because you go to college, you expect to get a job, but what you don't understand is that you have to get a job right out of college or you're immediately broke pretty much. Free heal off the Libra summons? Probably. But, well, let me phrase it this way. I value them having a little more FP greater than I value an occasional 6% health increase. The damage is too high and you gotta work too hard. The stocks, you know, it doesn't math out. A lot of these are garbage. I really should keep the heal talisman. We need to go to a shrine. Everybody during the release was like, oh, stop going to shrines. It's a waste of time. We don't need more healing. We need more power. And I think as a community, we've overcorrected. We do still need to go to the shrines. Ow. I was about to say who's doing frost, but both of these guys can inflict frost. This guy is like insanely dead in a way I can't fully elaborate on. Well, I did, physically speaking. Level 10's pretty good. No matter who is in this Everjail, we're winning. That is true, but the thing is, right? We don't... Well, your theory banks on the fact that we're actually killing them. Also, yeah, I am dead as well. Perhaps I should have thought about that. Owns.png. I mean, I might as well. Your, like, theory there relies on the fact that we do indeed kill them quickly. And in every single run I've done, that's just hasn't been an option. Now think about it like this, right? It takes if you kill all 3 of them, that's 6% times 3. That's not really that much health. Yes, I should have taken it, okay? I just didn't know they would immediately... Oh. I don't know what I... Aw. Yeah, I don't need to heal right now. This is fine. What's up with Ping Guy? Oh, brother, he's one of these. Yep. For shame. For shame. Imposing your build on the rest of us. Yeah, I should have figured that was the one that you can't jump. But then again, I feel like in Elden Ring, you can't really tell. Every time I see a new attack that I didn't know you could jump, I'm always like, what? It just doesn't look right. You don't jump high enough. I can suspend my disbelief for dodging through rolling, because that's kind of just like a miscellaneous action that puts yourself in an... Oh, get owned. It's bound to happen. In a miscellaneous position. But jumping isn't. You're just you, but higher. That has very specific connotations. And, by the way, I should have taken sudden enemy deaths, because that probably works on the condemned. Brother, I'm going for the shrine. You cannot stop me. We have 3 Estus. I'm gonna have 5 after night 2. Like, we're doing poorly in that department. If it's a good run basically if both of them are right here. But in this one, they're all spaced out fairly evenly. Is there any good game coming out of US? I would think so. Oh yeah, now they're going for it. I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking, but yeah, now they're going for it. I still think my route was smarter because now I get to go through here. Oh, we're already in the zone. We're chilling. BBY. This better hit. Should have expected. That lightning is the only thing I have going for me. It's really rough that I don't have a frenzy thing by now. I think my biggest weakness playing as Revenant is that I don't know where the seal locations are. I know there's always some in the little cathedrals. Unless there's a guardian golem. But other than that, I don't know. I do feel like there are good games coming out of the United States. Like, yeah, most of my favorite games are from Japan. But I don't really have a response to that. I don't think it's like a impossibility, you know, it's not because it's the United States, it's because that we haven't figured out the golden ticket yet. We don't revere creators as much as we should. And that's why you don't save your ultimate for reviving as Revenant. I kinda gotta take this, right? I'm not feeling very confident in this run. They seem powerful. I am not. I am handedly not. It is quite difficult to find a good seal. There's not very many places where seals drop. And I don't think this one drops a seal either. So... ouch. I mean, it's better than this one. Wait, is it? I don't think that counts as landing attacks, so I'm gonna take it. But yeah, if I can, I'm gonna upgrade the claws. Because the revive is crazy on them. I mean, that's really what sets it apart. I think Revenant's the only class where the starting weapon is just actually something you should use. Executor gets to have all of those relics that boosts his status, so his starting katana could be quite strong. But that's mostly just because he's kinda broken in certain circumstances. Revenant's weapon is just good at its specific purpose. Oh, I'm gonna make good use of that. I mean, that guy's level 14, I think, so. No, he's this guy, isn't he? No, he had to be, yeah. Because he's got 2. If next year's another Armored Core, I'm going to be sad. I won't, because I love Armored Core now, because, I don't know, Armored Core 6 really lost me, but it really got me back. So much so, it's the only game on my Steam library that I have all the achievements for. Yeah, I remember now. I just gotta be spamming the attack because I'm gonna get runes for it. Yeah, and pretty much anything can be good if you level it up. That's the benefit of this game. It's not like that's untrue in the other games. I mean, other than Elden Ring, it's true in pretty much all of them. Elden Ring, you can actually just have a bad weapon. Not even Sekiro. Okay, I'm talking about like my Steam library though, I think, is the thing. Because I do have every one of like the, you know, the Souls games. Have all the trophies for them. The difference is that they're on the PlayStation, where you can't... I mean, I'll take it. I haven't gotten one of them reduced aggro things yet. What's the game you have the most time in? Sekiro, because I make content in it. But disregarding Sekiro, it's Dark Souls 3. And if you disregard that, it's Ark Survival Evolved. I have many hours in that game. So many hours. I mean, that was like the game of my childhood, really. When I was able to, you know, play it for like an entire summer break. I mean, that's what I would do. It can be really tricky, like joining servers and stuff. Having... Oh my god. You guys better be carrying me. Because I'm just saying, my run is not shaped up, so it's going to be kind of a rock and 2 anchors situation. Oh my god. I mean, we're just destroying them. I have to take it. I'm willing to get rid of the Michelin Knight Sword for that. Because Borealis's mist, that frost could super change things up for me. I know it probably doesn't work on everything that I'm going to be doing, but I like to think that it's going to help. Alright, Deathrite Bird's not too bad. Yeah, I would say Michelin Nightsword's got that one, yep. Now, it's not exactly a hard contest when every single straight sword has very, very normal heavy attacks. And then that one just has good ones. That's kind of the problem with charged attacks being the norm. I've talked about this a couple times in the past. But I think that the combat system has suffered from switching to switching the charge attacks wholesale. Because yeah, uh-oh. Get ons. I could have done something to save myself. I could have just kept shooting. If we die right now, that would be so embarrassing. I'm just gonna do the ultimate because Deathrite Bird is one of those bosses where he can kind of just AoE in the right way to kill you all. The problem with charged attacks is that not every weapon should have it. Like a charged attack on a... really doing this? Charge attack on like an ultra great sword. Now that can really spice things up. What are we doing? What was your plan there? But with a dagger, like, what are you charging, really? No matter how long you hold down that button, no matter how long you stance up, you're not getting anything out of that. With an ultra great sword, you can be like, but they don't have any ideas for most of the weapons. All of the charge attacks are just kind of there. Like, what are you really doing with a dagger charge attack? You're just going, duh. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Alright, I have to level my stuff up. Yeah, I know. I'm making inventory room, you insensitive bastards. I don't really need this anymore. Alright, I mean, this is good as it gets. Oh, I probably should have leveled that up, huh? I literally wasn't even thinking about it. But then again, I don't really need it to be leveled up, do I? Because it doesn't actually gain anything. Like any revive power. Yeah, Monk's Flame Blade. Well, I don't know about underrated. I love the music, man. Like, I think halberds, the worst thing that ever happened to them was being changed to a charge attack. Halberds in Dark Souls, ouch, in Dark Souls 2 and 1 are incredible, and they've just never been able to recapture that magic. Did someone get I wished? Uh-oh. Oh man, he did the thing. We can't heal now. How's it going? You three? The poking light attack, that was... I mean, the halberd in Dark Souls 1 is easily like my favorite weapon they've ever done. And it's not flashy at all, but it's so satisfying to hit. Get owned, .png. That's it, huh? I mean, I'm not a strength, though, but I thought I'd get a little more juice from my squeeze, you know? Owned. Nothing? Aren't they supposed to put something out there? Cancel me right out of it. That'll happen. Are we about to lose? Yep. I mean, I'll take some of the blame for that. I wasn't as strong as I could be, but I was pretty strong. Like, if I wasn't screwed by the RNG, I mean, that would have been pretty good, right? I think the game heard me when I said that every Everdark Libra run has the flaming tower. Because it has not given it again. I think the problem is I just started using the Dragon Mist when all Libra has to do is go snap his fingers and then a big pillar of damage shows up underneath my feet. So that's rough, but you know, you can't win them all, or as is the case with Everdark Libra, you can't even win most of them, or any of them, or half of them, or a quarter of them. This could be good for Executor, actually. Aw, man. I was really just relying on the Frost procs. Alright, but I am going to take a small bathroom break, so I'll be back in a second. And I'm back. Yeah, I think that was one of my better ones. I need to find more people to make those for me. Those animations. How's Arc combat compared to Dark Souls 3 or Sekiro? I mean, it's garbage. The biggest problem with Arc is that it's nothing like those games. Isn't Vin Diesel like... I don't even think Vin Diesel can talk anymore. Or am I... I'm thinking of Bruce Willis. I get those two people confused. Vin Diesel. D-I-E-S-E-L. Dead. Nope, he's not dead. Alright, that makes sense. It's Bruce Willis. I was like, how's Neo? No, how's Arc 2 gonna happen? Vin Diesel's like a vegetable. No, that's Bruce Willis. Poor bastard. Just when he was in retirement. Revenant was a good idea before I stopped getting Frenzy Towers. I'm sorry, it's just, I think this is literally like the first like normal character in any Souls game that's stacked. It feels so unnatural. It's like, wait, that's not supposed to be there. They're supposed to all be flat tomboys. What was my reaction to Sekiro winning Game of the Year? I was excited. I didn't really like Sekiro by then. Well, I liked it, but I didn't like Sekiro for a long time. I didn't like it for the same reason I didn't like Armored Core 6. I didn't get it. The base combat was shifted in just a way that I couldn't understand. Now, I do think that Sekiro is actually not that great in certain ways. Because it's very trial and error in the way that you never know how many times you need to deflect when a combo starts. You never know what attack is going to bounce off and what attack is going to go through. But I think that's why it's the funnest game to master. Because once you know the moveset, all that's left to do is just to get better and better at the game, and it's a very satisfying process. Elden Ring winning Game of the Year? I don't like Elden Ring though. When it won Game of the Year, I was excited because I wanted Fromsoftware the company to win. And if Elden Ring had to be the game that won, so be it. I'm gonna go Raider again. I feel like we kind of quit that one. Keep it simple, stupid. I mean, I guess I'll switch off of that new one. It's time to go. I've seen solo runs of this boss. It's so much easier. Like, he doesn't even get to be Everdark Libra. It's just normal Libra, but you get to hit him all the time and he doesn't hit you back. I don't know. I don't like this Everdark. I think I would like, well, not like it, but I would understand it more if it was communicated that the Everdarks were going to be different. Rather than like it's like a throwing the dice. An Everdark is either an extension of the normal fight or something else completely. And I would just rather know before I get my hopes up on certain fights. Because I thought an updated Libra like Caligo, Fulgor, and Adogot would be sick. So to have him restricted, so much so just to have these stupid NPCs in that have never been a fun boss mechanic, really ever. It's just kind of Libra itself would probably like it. I just wish I liked it. Because I don't. I like this person's name, by the way. Rot him. It's not bad advice. Now that I'm playing Raider, I can stop being such a failure. Because I don't need to do any of these 5D chess calculations anymore. All I do is I swing the sword. Oh, nice. Black Flame Protection too. I'm never gonna remember to cast that. But increased attack power when two-handing. Super good. Yeah, it is in my DNA, really. I still remember being a kid and I'm standing there in my living room with the Xbox on the big TV, and I'm just looking at the store page for Dark Souls 2. They really renamed this one too, huh? I don't know if that was necessary. And I just remember being so excited because I'd heard like such good things. And what followed was one of the most transformative experiences of my life. I still remember my first Dark Souls 2 playthrough. I couldn't find the tunnel to the forest. So I literally just killed every NPC in Majula and then stopped playing. Which is, it's such like a kid thing to do. So much more at home playing Raider. I just wish she'd get like a little closer. Black knives are so annoying when they get in this cycle of just trying to get you down. Hold on, where's Wilder? What was that sound effect? Oh, right. I'm kind of just swinging. This boss should have died like 7 minutes ago. Well, I already know what weapon I'm going to use for the entire rest of the run. So that's good. Rot him no longer has to worry about whether I'm going to rot him or not. I'm both going to rot and poison him. Yeah, I think the thing about FromSoft is that the way they design their enemies it's in a certain way that retains a feeling of immersion. And I kind of thought the immersion was broken in Elden Ring, but that's neither here nor there, because I know we've had this conversation before. Like in other games, a very common design... I don't want to call it limitation, but it's something a lot of developers just let go. You know, it's seen as something that kind of has to happen. Oh my god, it's right in front of me. I mean, I'll take it. I saw you, Wilder, trying to sneak in there. Dagger Talisman is not meaningful enough for me to dole it out to anybody. The thing I'm saying that I stopped saying, something that the industry has just taken as standard, you know, something that doesn't need to be improved on or seen as a weakness, is the way that a lot of enemies in a lot of games... Oh, there's a difficult Sorcerer's Rise over there. A lot of enemies in a lot of... Oh my... games will slide on the spot. Like, they'll be on the ground, or they'll be just doing something else. And instead of being, like, sort of locked into being there, laying there, they'll just, on the ground, with no animation counterpart. Oh my god. Alright, I'm taking that. They'll just slide. And that is something FromSoft has been very, very careful not to do in their games. Now, they don't always succeed, mind you. Some of these enemies can be pretty rough. But the strange thing is that it's typically locked to an enemy. In a way, they almost pick and choose when to have an enemy that just sort of slides around on the spot, irregardless of animations. Like, trying to... Oh, get owns. Trying to think of a good example here. Probably something from Dark Souls 2 or 1. The kick doing so much damage is sending me. I really wish the me charged attack was just a little faster. Like, you stand there for so long before swinging. Where are we going? I mean, I'll trust you. Dark Souls 2 does it a lot. Yeah, I like the Leonine Misbegottens. Definitely one of my favorite enemy types. They do this. They're kind of designed in an annoying way. Wow, this guy just did the same attack 4 times. Where they have a lot of like really quick double slash that is very difficult to dodge. Like with the claw strikes and the double sword slash. You can dodge these attacks. But it feels kind of cheeky? I don't know, that's sort of the conundrum I often fought. Jump attacks. I mean, I probably should take that, being a raider with nothing to my name. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? FromSoft has enemy movesets. Now, even now, and also by the time Demon's Souls came out, that wasn't really true for a lot of games. I mean, not to say that it doesn't have its place, but a lot of games just have, I am soldier. Hiya! 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 Like, it's the same. Basically, I'm talking about Skyrim. Where are we going? I have tried so hard to like Skyrim, and I just don't. The combat in that game is so annoying. Like, I know it's an RPG and not like a combat game, but it really feels... It just feels bad. Because you feel like you should be able to sort of treat it like a primitive Souls game, but you can't. Like, it's just stats, gears, levels. You cheeky bastard. Is Enotria that one with the masks? Like, it's that... I remember the ad where the guy's fighting, and then he kills the guy, takes off like his helmet, and then all of a sudden his soldiers are following the guy who just killed him because he's wearing the helmet. I thought that was a really interesting trailer for a game that does not seem... Brother, I don't know what you want from me. It does not seem good. It's that one? That trailer is really enticing, isn't it? And yet the real game is just so... I haven't played it, to clarify, just to say that I'm not in a position of authority here. I really shouldn't take that because my thing is poisonous mist. It's not exactly a damage one. Centipede Demon. All-time, like, easiest run we've ever done. Alright, you're gonna have to stop hitting me with these micro staggers. And the game, it seemed interesting, but the combat itself... Now, this is something that a lot of Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Sekiro mods get wrong. Does this guy really have the switch weapons to gain the affinity buff? That's hilarious. The sound effect for that is so funny to me, because it's just a bass boosted done. Yeah, someone let me solo her. Actually, a good piece of advice for like a 5-month span when the game came out. If you want to summon someone, if you summon Redmane Knight Olga, there's a chance that she'll just solo Millennia. Because if she hits with a great bow just right, she can perma stunlock Millennia and just kill her outright. Because the great bow will knock her on the bottom over and over and over again. So it is possible that Olga will just kill the boss. Now you might have to wait until phase 2 and then summon Olga, just to have a better chance of that happening and actually finishing the fight for you. But if you're looking for an easy way out, that's the way. I'm talking about a Spirit Ash. You dunce. Wow, you really made it up there, huh? If only that meant something. I kind of hate when it's not like the 2 different variations that I've memorized. It's not up there. It's not this one. Is there a tree that ran off as what? I mean, to be fair, I pirated Sekiro. But I have to clarify, I only did that because I bought Sekiro for the PlayStation 4, and before I beat it, I'll take it and give it to someone else. And before I beat it, my PlayStation 4 broke. So I was sort of just sitting there like, I really don't want to pay again for a game I already don't like just to finish it. And so I pirated it for the computer. I mean, I've paid it back and then some, just buying Sekiro, supporting it, all that kind of stuff. But I did in fact do it, so I feel like it's, you know, something I should mention. Gotta be the Zula Beastman with a curved sword. I like the Beastmen. When you get to Faramazula, they kind of just start throwing like 100 of them at you, so you don't really get to appreciate their moveset. No, I just torrented it. I didn't really know what I was doing. I got like a letter in the mail from the internet service provider that was like, hey, I know you're doing this. Stop or I'll turn your internet off. So I wouldn't recommend it, but I did do it. I feel like we're kinda... like, we gotta go to the castle, guys. We don't have nearly as much levels as we should. Brother, what are you talking about? I mean, I guess we can go to the church. Yeah, the Beastmen are an enemy that I really would like deflects with, and that's why the DLC having the deflects on the first furnace golem is nice. I know a lot of people don't like the furnace golems, and I don't either, but the first one doesn't have any of the things that make them suck, so I like it. It brings me back to a simpler time. None of this promised Consort Radon true combo nonsense. It reminded me of Demon's Souls. Get poisoned and rotted, you bozo dog. Is Elden Ring Dark Souls 2 too? No, if Elden Ring is Dark Souls 2 too, then it would actually be good. Unfortunately, it is not. Guarding... ooh. See, the thing with this is, right? If you take that, it makes the summons a lot more likely to attack each other instead of you. But it only works if your entire team has less likely to be targeted. If we get to this Everjail and you don't have a stone... I mean, it's about time we went to the castle. We've been dancing around it the entire run. This was a worthy side quest, though. Have I tried Neo 3? No, actually. The Neo 3 beta came out at a very bad time. Because it was just when Nightreign was getting into full swing. And the problem with that is that Nightreign takes a lot of time to play. It's a Crucible Night one. What are you doing? What? Just start killing them, man. What's with this nonsense? Alright, yeah, I'm going for the basement boss. If you don't follow me, I am banning this man if he ever joins the stream. Of course it is. I mean, hey, it's more souls, so uh-oh. I'm not really upset about it. I would say Dark Souls 2 is peak Souls, you son of a gun. Like, there's obviously so many problems with it. He had 4 status effects for a second there. Uh-oh. Probably should have figured. I don't know why I stopped talking there. I just went non-verbal. If we can capitalize off of this castle, I think we have probably a victory here. Which gets me excited because it would be my second victory. But of course, none of us have any madness weapons, so I'm not necessarily sure how that's going to play out. You hate to see it. I think Expedition 33 is mid. I don't agree with calling it mid because it's a turn-based game. And it has some of the trappings that I think could make a turn-based game actually pretty good. But I haven't played it. I almost bought it, but I didn't. We're running in different directions. Oh no, it's right there. Brother, we're not making it to you. The storm's here. I'm just gonna kill this guy and then leave. Then again, if you're on the other side, then I suppose I can run over. Stop going in. I feel so bad. Oh no. I feel like I just screwed us pretty royally. What? From behind? Did we kill them both at the same time? No, I didn't. You're such a piece of garbage. Thank you, Destras. I will not put your sacrifice in vain. Yeah, Nightreign is not going to win Game of the Year. Like, I hate to get your hopes up, but it is not. And I like how I said hate to get your hopes up, and then said literally like the most hope destroying thing. No, you, god damn it. You killed me with this, man. I hate how the spirit springs are just enough to get you up there. So if you hit it wrong, you're screwed. I mean, we can get back here. It's just annoying losing a level for the Night 2 boss. I did hear that some of the Expedition 33 fights are like 30 minutes. And that's kinda yikes. Getting owned, POV. I still haven't figured these guys out. They seem to stagger less often than the Leonine ones. And yet also sometimes you just can. Nightreign's the game I have the most time on this year. Maybe. The thing is, Nightreign requires a lot of time. Each run being as long as it is. This man is not trying to grab it now, right? Because, brother, if you die, the run's over. While we're dead, I mean. Because he's dying in there, like he hasn't come out. Storm Sickness is gonna kill him soon. If you two bastards true combo me to death, I'll never forgive you. I think my problem with jump attacks in Elden Ring stems from the fact that it's the game after Sekiro. In Sekiro, every sweep attack is exceedingly clearly telegraphed. Not only with the big doom danger kanji that shows up, but also there's the just the visual of the animation. In pretty much all of them, you can visually see the enemy getting down and sweeping the ground. In Elden Ring, ground stomps and certain swings and also not like nothing tells you a sweep is a sweep. And I don't need to be told with the danger kanji. But I need there to be some visual indicator of a sweep. And I don't even mean that it has to be... I'm not reviving you. I'm sorry. Like, I am, but I only came here for my souls, man. So, sorry. But the thing is, when I say sweeps need a clear signal, I'm not just talking about, you know, sweeps have to just be one thing. I mean that everything that does a thing has to be jumpable, or it has to not be jumpable. Because ground pounds, most of the, like, pretty decently you can jump them. And then you just can't for some of them. And it's you know, like, why? If you could jump Estelle's waves of darkness, I feel like that fight would be a lot more fair. Should I be going in yet, or... I mean, I'm going in. And, oh, he's already here. The thing is... Well, I say the thing is too much, don't you think? What? Brother, you weren't waiting that long. Actually, kind of a dick move. I'm a little mad, but I'm not really mad. Because I got to upgrade my axe, and that's all I really care about. If I had any vengeful bone in my body, I would have not skipped the cutscene. Garbage.
The time is right.
You look like you're 6'3". No, I'm just a normal 6 foot. Nothing more, nothing less. It's funny, actually. I'm in a friend group of like 5 or 6. I can't remember. And come on. And I'm like the second shortest one. It goes like 5'7". I'm out of FP already, huh? Not like it's a super issue. And then 6 foot, like 6'1", 6'5", you know, like it's crazy. I'm not even really like sensitive about it. I'm pretty tall. It's just that there's a lot of other tall people out there. Why am I holding my cup so classy? It's a wine glass. It's kind of how you're supposed to... Like, holding a wine glass like this, the balance is off. I'm gonna kill you. so hard. Try to outpoise me now, chucklehead. Get backstabbed. Oh, you thought? You thought something wrong with your thinker? I hate this fight so much. Just madness. No! Stop it! Why? How did I not dodge that too? I spent so long in the roll animation before it got me. I need to get a status effect on him, like too sweet. Alright, there we go. I got 2, so we're good. I hate. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. Why does everyone do so much damage? The fight takes like 30 minutes to beat. Why is it all one-shots? Did he cast Riot? Because I saw them fighting for a second there. I swear to God, if you kill me before I heal, I swear I will uninstall again. This is gonna hit me, isn't it? Nope. Stop! There's like 9 of you somehow. They're everywhere. Why? Why did they heal? Like, I genuinely... and I'm struggling. Level lost, of course it is. If I find that bow-wielding bastard, he's dead. Of course, our delightful Duchess is it. I'm at 3-2, so I can't really complain, but this sucks. Like, I can't tell you, it sucks. Why does it do so much damage? This guy really had 3 weapons, huh? Level 11? How do you get to the end of that at level... oh, probably because she healed. I kind of feel like nobody can ever die on this boss. Because if one person dies... like, I know I started the train. But... everything does so much damage and you can't avoid it that you kind of do just have to never die. Because if you die, then your teammates are locked in an area that they have to revive you in. And then you just get comboed by 14 NPCs and then the guy in the back firing a cannon. Just excited for Gladius, really. I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be fun. Solo has to be so easy. Cause this with like 7 less guys and everybody has a third of the health. Like, I can understand why some people think it's easy if they've just done solo. Cause you just kill him, right? We hardly even attacked him once the phase began. Cause there was just 100 guys and we could never kill them all. Cause if you walk on the other side of the barrier, it activates an effect. I'm just saying, if I wanted to torture a guy, I would make this. I'm not even really joking. I would make it stupid hard with 100 guys and I'd give him 1,000 years to complete it. He would kill me at the end. I didn't look at the second one. Aww. I mean, I already beat him. Who did I beat him with? It was Executor, right? And I had 2... Right, because last stream was on... It was on Steam. Yeah, I had 2, Really? I thought I had 2 Frenzy Spears, but I guess I had the, Serpent Hunter as well. I don't know, man. Just every other fight in the game is fun except for this one. Like, I want to keep fighting it because I feel like there's something I'm missing, but he's just not fun. It's too much damage with too many guys. And honestly, just lower the damage. If this was a fight where you're getting peppered with nonsense the whole time, but it doesn't really do that much damage, I could like that. Like, it's like, it's chaotic, but you're not really like... You can live in the chaos, is I guess what I'm saying. You can't live in the chaos in this fight. Because if you do, then you'll get wombo comboed from full to death immediately. And then if you heal, he'll take a level away from you. What is a chroma key? Basically, it's a color that if that color is seen on a camera, it pretends as though it is not there. I am not actually in Nightreign. As you can see, if I like move a little bit, I'm in my bedroom. This is a big green rectangle behind me that is attached to my chair. That is what a chroma key is. So it lets you sort of blend in seamlessly. I'm really excited for Gladius, though. I heard it's good. It's coming out this weekend. I'm excited. I'm interested what they do the week after. Because once everybody's had a week to do Gladius, I feel like they're probably gonna release something else. If not the week of, like the week after, a week or 2 after. Yeah, Gladius being the last Everdark is a huge change to how Nightreign is going to be moving forward. Because we all knew there was going to be more to the boss, the Night Lords, going into this. But after that, it's a little murky. I've heard a lot of spoilers, but none of them are concrete, and some of them are a little contradictory. So, are you going to keep playing the game? This game has sucked up a shocking amount of my time. But I really can't see myself stopping anytime soon. I'll probably play less of it. But if what I've heard they're doing after the Everdarks is true, then I might even play more of it. Imagine if you were actually in Nightreign. Well, I'd have to have more of a traumatic backstory to be in Nightreign. There once was a streamer, and then he failed, and then he was sent to the Round Table Hold. I don't know, my backstory is not traumatic enough to be in the game. They would kill me off screen. Is a good sign? Yeah. From what I hear and what's going to happen and the stuff that's going to be occurring, speaking vaguely here, by the way, I'm very excited to see it. Why didn't you play Neo 3 considering how much you praised the previous one? Just time, really. I have the demo downloaded. I can't play it anymore, but I have it downloaded. Like, I meant to, but I never found the time. When that demo came out, Nightreign was just so fresh that I couldn't play anything else. And I know there's some rewards for beating it, like that carry into the real game, but those have never been real. So I'm not, I don't care. It's fine. I will experience Neo 3 along with most people when it comes out sometime. And I hope I like it. Because Neo 2 is probably my favorite game. Lies of P DLC? Lies of P is actually free right now. I really want to spread the word. If you have PlayStation... Is it called? Yeah, PlayStation Plus. I hate this layout. It's free right now, so you can just get it. 67 gigs. Do I even have that? Bum 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 bum. The PlayStation 4 menu is 100 times better. It's kind of hard to go. It's just kind of hard to think about, really. It's 80 gigs, all right. I'll download it. Works for me. But yeah, I would play the Lies of P DLC, but honestly, if I was to play the Lies of P DLC, I would have to replay Lies of P. Because at this point, like, it's been long enough. And yet it also hasn't. Like, I want to play more Lies of P, but I can't see the DLC Like, it's not working in my brain. The flow chart of actions. Well, either way, that's going to be it for today. I said I was only going to do 2 runs because it's a shorter stream. I'm very tired from work. I can, for those of you who enjoy the boss versus boss, I can confirm Monday at the latest there will be a new video up. It's more of a simpler video, just a 1v1 with 2 combatants we've seen before. But it'll be good. I like it. I think it's an interesting matchup. Can you show me how to dodge waterfowl dance? Okay. Any questions? That's all you have to do. Good night. Good night, Stain. There's no Ishin, there's no Genicho. It's 2 mini bosses. I can confirm that. 2 mini bosses with kind of a an entertaining past. I am still working on my bigger projects. Just kind of takes a while, especially because of, you know, everything. I really only work on the boss versus boss on weekends, which is Monday through Wednesday. Because if I work on it on weeknights, I have like existential crises because of how much time it takes versus how much is going on. It's much better just for me to do it on weekends where I can like delve into it without feeling like I'm wasting my time. Watch the stream. Alright, well, have a good one, everybody. Next stream will definitely at least be Thursday or Friday. I might stream Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, but I have a lot going on this weekend. So, yeah. I'll see you when I see you. It will not be that long from now, technically speaking, because it's 2 minutes past Saturday. But yep. Everybody watching, have a good one. See you later.